I jumped into the shower after gym class. When I came out, some of the girls were looking at me and laughing, and some were giving me pitying looks. I caught one of the laughing girl's eyes. "What's up? Why are you laughing?" I asked. A friend pointed to my locker and said, "You're not going to like this." I turned to my locker. It was open and empty inside. "Where are my clothes?" I screamed. The same friend replied, "Charlotte took them. I told her not to, but she didn't listen." There I was, stranded in the locker room with a towel wrapped around my body. My enemy Charlotte had stolen my clothes from my locker and took them away. I knew why she had done it. We had a chemistry exam the day before. As usual, Charlotte hadn't studied. She sat in the chair behind me. She wanted to copy from my paper. Throughout the exam, she kept whispering, "Move to the right. I can't see. Show me the answer to the other question." After the exam, I said to her, "Charlotte, what you're doing is dangerous. You could get both of us into trouble." "Don't you say that again, or you'll have to deal with the consequences," she screamed. So I guess her taking my clothes were the consequences she was talking about. Even though she pulled these kinds of tricks all the time, I couldn't fight back because her father was the general manager of the company my father worked for. She threatened me by saying, "If you tell the school administration, I'll tell my dad and he'll fire your dad." I had no choice but to tolerate her so my dad wouldn't get hurt. Believe it or not, Charlotte and I used to be good friends. Our families used to hang out together. Back then, her father wasn't the general manager yet. We used to have them over for barbecues in our backyard all the time. Our families got along as well as we did. According to my dad, Charlotte's father changed a lot once he became the general manager. My dad went to his office to congratulate him. "Congratulations, Greg," he said. Do you want to know what Charlotte's father's response was? "I'm your superior now. Don't call me by my first name. From now on, you need to call me Mr. Dachshund." This is so weird, but Charlotte started treating me the same way. One morning when we got off the bus, she threw me her backpack. "Take this to class. I'm going to check my makeup in the restroom," she said and rushed away. I yelled after her, "Charlotte, what do you mean? Why are you ordering me around now?" She walked away without a word. We had math class that day. We were assigned some challenging homework. Charlotte came to me after class. "We're going out of town this weekend. You're doing my math homework. Send it to me Sunday night," she said. "Excuse me? Why am I doing your math homework? You need to watch your tone and stop bossing me around," I told her. "You realize that my dad is the reason why you're able to pay your bills, right? You'll be doing my homework from now on, or you'll have to deal with the consequences," she said. My dad has been working for this company for the last 3 years. Prior to this job, he was unemployed for a whole year. He got depressed because he couldn't find work. I had to keep quiet because I didn't want my dad to get hurt. From that day on, Charlotte started taking advantage of me. But there was nothing I could do. I had to do everything she told me to.